Hey guys, my name's Chase.
I'm Russell.
And today we're gonna be going over every square inch of this K5 Blazer you see behind me. We pulled this thing out of the woods. It's been sitting there for like 30 plus years.
Our plan today is assess the rust, assess the damage, look at the dents, look at the upholstery, look at the engine, look at the chassis, and see what did we actually get. Did we get a diamond in the rough, or is this a rust bucket? Because we honestly don't know at this point. And we're gonna bring you along, we're gonna show you everything we find inside this vehicle, whether that be a quarter from 1970 or a big old rust hole that we didn't know was there.
There's probably gonna be some rust holes.
There's some quarters too, maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Ooh, I wonder if they're worth any money.
But that's the object of this video, is we're just gonna look over this Blazer and show you, along with ourselves, what we have, what we can do, and what we have to work with.
Because we really haven't dove really deep into this vehicle and looked at it, but now we're gonna take y'all along as we go through this vehicle and find out what all's wrong with it and what's good about it.
Yeah, and this is kind of how we're going to assess. What are we going to do with this Blazer? Are we going to restore it back to original? Are we gonna lower it and put some cool wheels on it? Are we gonna cut a big old hole in the hood and have a blower sticking out?
I don't. Blower? Let's do it.
All right, come on guys.
All right, so the cool thing is all the vehicle is here except the grill. People were making fun of me in a TikTok because I called it a grill. I said, I'm pretty positive this is numbers matching.
Like all original.
All original.
Unmolested.
Original vehicle. We're missing a dang grill, that's it.
You said the word grill with two syllables.
Couple syllables, because I'm from East Texas. But anyways, yeah, we're missing the grill. That's about it. I mean, everything else is here. Got a dent in the fender, the outside. There's not even the trims here. That's crazy that all the trims here. Roof, all the glass, no glass is broken out. You got a dented back bumper, which is not terrible. Even all the logos, like the emblems, are here. We are missing a gas cap. And this piece of trim, we actually have it. It was like doing this number, so we went ahead and pulled it off. Didn't want to lose it. This side, it seems like it's the worst. We've got some rust in the door and this rear quarter panel right here. We've got a little bit of rust right there. But besides that, I mean, look at the front of this thing right here, the hood, the fender on this side. You know, a lot of times these hoods will rust out, and this one is in great shape, really good shape. Top's there. Top on these things is hard to get, I can imagine. One of these are pretty rare vehicles. From what we've come to find out, that this vehicle is not something that you're gonna find every day. And I knew that going into this because I remember seeing a lot of people frame swapping, turning a four-wheel drive into a two-wheel drive. Not a lot of people, because there's not many out there, but I do know that only 3,300 two-wheel drives were made in 1972. That's a fun fact for you to know. Don't think that's the correct bumper, because this one's white. If you look, this bumper is white. The rear bumper is chrome. So one of the bumpers is not original, or maybe it is, I don't know. I'm not real sure. This fender right here has a pretty bad dent. I think I know a guy that says he can fix this. His name's Russell. He's behind the camera right there. So Russell said he's gonna work his magic, do a little bit of massaging on this fender, and we're gonna get this dent out. Besides that, man, this vehicle's here. What do you think about it, Russell?
Like Chase was saying, this truck, I didn't know a whole lot about these going into it. I knew people who were interested in them and who liked them, but I didn't realize the rarity of having a two-wheel drive. So going into it, I just thought, oh, it's a Blazer. Didn't think much else about it. And then as we kind of started digging a little deeper into what it was, I realized that they didn't make a lot of two-wheel drive Blazers. And the fact that this one was all there, basically. Like, I don't really care that much about numbers matching, but just seeing one from this era and realizing how few there were, and seeing that every piece of this Blazer is pretty much here, except for the grill, it's all here. But this video is really about assessing damage, and as Chase stated a while ago, this fender's probably the worst dent on the vehicle, and really depending on what we do with it is what we'll do with this fender, because if we decide to restore it and paint it, we could probably get us another fender, even an OEM one from somewhere, that would be a better fix than trying to fix this fender. But if we decide to go with our survivor look, which is kind of what we do here at the Journey, we'll try to straighten this out as much as possible without damaging the original paint, and then just give it a polish, so that from afar, this looks like a vehicle that we pulled out of a barn, washed it off, and started cruising in it. I don't think these are the factory mirrors that are on here. Chase did tell you that the top is on this vehicle. I think these are fiberglass. I'm not 100% certain. There are some cracks in it, and I don't know how you fix these and get this texture back in them, so that'll be something we have to assess. This door handle broke pretty quickly. First time we tried to open the door, as a matter of fact, but we did get the door open from the inside. This side of the body is actually pretty clean. Even the rocker and the quarter, there's a little bit of rust, but from what I know about these, that's pretty common. We've got a good little dented area here on the quarter, and there was actually, if you go back to our previous video when we found this, there was a tree about this big around that had grown into the side of this, and there was another one on the other side that had grown into the side of this thing, which I think is what created all these dents to start with. The lift gate on here, we have sprayed some lube in these hinges, but it does not want to open, and we are not going to force it open. We'll get it washed and cleaned up, and then we'll take this apart to get it open. The tailgate has a considerable amount of rust in it. I think this might just be a very common spot on these trucks, but it's got a lot of rust in the top, a lot of rust around the handle. The bottom appears to be rusted out down here. We have looked online. They do sell this tailgate as a new piece. I think it'd be probably pretty hard to find an original piece somewhere, given how few of these were made to start with. As we move along to this other side of the vehicle, we can see this quarter panel also has a big dent. I don't know if that was from a tree or from when they parked it where it was. Access wise, I think I can get to it from underneath and pop it out pretty nicely. This quarter only has a little bit of rust down low. Doesn't look too bad. And as Chase pointed out earlier, we've got a little rust at the front of the quarter, but overall, it looks pretty cool from just walking up and seeing it like it is. It is nice to see something in this completed form. Like, it is almost as it came originally, just with a little extra rust and dirt. Let me tell you what I think, buddy. One thing about rust on a vehicle is the rust you see is not all the rust there is. So it's always the rust you can't see that's a problem. So when we say, oh, there's a little bit of rust here, or there's a little bit of rust there, you really don't know what the rust is until you dig a little deeper. And so that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna show you underneath the vehicle, and then we're gonna start to show you inside the vehicle. So y'all come on.
We are on the driver's side right now, and you can see that this driver's side rocker panel is definitely rusted. It's probably the worst rust that we have on this vehicle. It's gonna be right here, just all this rust. And the bottom of the door. We haven't showed you that, but the door is rusted. But all this panel right here is still good. Frame, no problem. This is all just surface rust. Even the floorboard up in here looks to be good.
So this thing has something on it that I've never seen before. This little thing here is some sort of cover that bolts in.
Yeah, but it's factory though, right?
Yeah. But that covers up the floorboard under there.
Oh, this
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can get a little, oh, wait. Let me see if I can do this. There's a hole in it, and if you can see inside that hole, it looks like it's rusted out.
Well, and like feeling the floorboards from inside, they felt rusty over here on the sides where this is, but in the middles, even hitting on it, this thing feels pretty solid.
You seen anything interesting?
I don't see anything out of the ordinary, but I don't really know what I'm looking at. I know the engine is still orange underneath all the grime.
Oh, shoot, it is, isn't it? Still painted.
The oil pan is too, look.
Yeah, for real.
I wonder if this is the original engine and stuff.
That's come into question. Yeah. Dude, look at all these blackberry vines.
Uh-huh.
Man, blackberry vines freaking suck. And the spider that's about to get you?
I've been looking for the monster.
Maybe he's gone.
Let's hope he's gone.
Everything looks to be intact. I don't see
anything crazy.
No. Got these cherry bombs right here.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm here.
Cherry bomb. We haven't figured out we're kind of special. Oh, now this is just your core support.
Yes, sir.
It's like a little, but it's got rust in it.
Yeah, especially over there on the battery side.
Oh, really? The core support on the battery side? Oh yeah, it gets worse. Yeah, you can see that this core support right here is rusted. A little bit of this fender, this like a bracket that holds this fender up.
That's the fender liner itself.
Yeah, that's the bracket. I believe this is a bracket for it. Looks like it's rusted out completely. Some spiders made its home here. But yeah, just core support is all that seems like it's rusted underneath here.
I mean, the frame looks solid everywhere.
Yeah, man, we're good on the frame. We don't have anything to worry about on that.
Even the mounts, the body mounts, where they mount to the floor, it all looks solid.
They look good? Now check that out. That is rat poop in the exhaust, or mouse poop. I'm sure, let's see. Yeah, lots of mouse poop in this exhaust. Think there's a mouse in here?
Mouse-ka-tools?
What are mouse-ka-tools?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
It's called mouse-ka-tools?
That's what they like call for the mouse-ka-tools to help them out of the tough situation.
Dude, I do not remember watching that.
My daughter watched it. That's the reason I remember.
Oh, okay. All right, we're at the back checking out the gas tank, and it looks pretty good.
Except for...
Is there rust on this
There's
side?
a hole in its sole.
Oh man, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need a new gas tank. But why do these, what you pointed out a while ago, these fuel lines look like they run in the cab?
I wonder why.
Where's this going? What's this one going to?
This is the filler neck.
And what about the one below
The
it?
vent hose for the filler
That's all
neck,
it
or
is.
like an overflow. But these run over here from the top of the tank, over here to inside the cab.
Huh.
I was looking for where they go up there.
Yeah, but back here, the floorboards look good, except for a couple spots right up there with those like anchor bolts, you said?
Yeah, this looks like it'd be the rear seat and seat belt for the rear, maybe.
Those are rusted.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, the floors back here look good.
They don't look crazy.
No, frame's perfect, frame's good. We don't have to worry about anything like that.
No.
Oh, I thought those were bent for a second. See how they like bend up?
What's that?
Those
Oh, the trailing arms?
trailing arms, yeah. They look like they were bent, but they're not. They're supposed to be like that. All right, let's go, let's move on to the inside.
Yeah, buddy, let's go. So this door is the door we couldn't get open initially, but with some lubrication and a few days of sitting, we got the door open. We've got the window going up and down, which makes it a lot easier to open this door considering there's only one handle. There we go, nice and smooth. You can see where the door had been sitting against the weather strip here and rusted a hole right there in the corner of the door. That shouldn't be too bad of a fix. I wonder what the bottom looks like. It's not terrible. It's not terrible compared to the other side. It's amazing.
Moving on to the inside. Is that a different story?
This side looks better from outside appearances, but if you look right here in the edges, it's deceiving us
Oh yeah,
behind that weather strip.
it's rusted out.
And then right back here in this corner.
Yep, there's a hole.
But this A-pillar looks nice.
A-pillar, everything's there. It looks good.
And this back here doesn't look terrible. Let's look at the other door and see what it looks like.
Yeah. All right, so on this side, it's a way different story than the other side. This side is rusted out. You look here, I can stick my hand down in there. It's just falling apart. It's probably leaned a little bit and water was flowing to this side or just coming down right here on this top. It looks like this has got a drip rail that's supposed to go right here. But if you look, there's a little gap right here. It was probably nose down and that it was hitting this drip rail and just rolling off into this A-pillar and probably just rusting all this out right here somewhere. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah, this A-pillar is pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh God, it's going all the way down.
Pull it on off there, buddy. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh yeah.
It's gone.
But fortunately, they sell this whole section.
Yeah, so we can buy a whole section. Basically, it's this A-pillar all the way down. Does it come all the way to the back?
I
Or
don't
do you
think
buy
they sell
separate
that
pieces?
assembly like that.
So they sell every part and piece. If it's rusted out for this vehicle, you can get it, I'm pretty sure. Door's intact, except when you get underneath it. I mean,
oh no!
oh no. Watch this. Yeah, it's rusted. You can stick my whole arm up in here. Oh, there's spider webs. I felt them. Floors underneath the seat seem fine. Besides this, if you lock this seat belt, dang, the seat belt still kind of works.
But if you look back in here behind the seat belt,
it's got a hole. Here, let me.
You can't get to it.
Oh, it's got that
cover.
panel. It does have
telling
that
you.
cover. Yeah, that cover's messing it up. Let's look behind this weather stripping. Oh man. Look at that weather stripping just coming apart. I'm gonna need a new seat. Weather and mice have been doing a number on it. We don't think this is the original steering wheel. Like somebody changed out the steering wheel. What'd you say? This looks like an S10 steering wheel?
It looks like one to me,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Right up against this A-pillar where the dash meets. It's not into the dash, the face of it. So hopefully behind here it's gonna be good. Our dash isn't all rusted out.
Let's start cleaning some of the inside of this thing out.
You wanna take the carpet out?
Yeah, we'll pull the carpet and get all the trash out of it and see what it looks like underneath everything.
Hey, we go around front and see if the lights are working.
They're not working, buddy.
The light.
I unplugged them so they wouldn't drain the battery.
Oh, okay. All right. So now we're just assessing the inside. We're gonna tear everything out. Not tear everything out, but the carpet and kind of just see what's going on. Throw away all this trash. We're gonna look in here. Ooh, there's stuff in there. What is that? Got all sorts of stuff. We got anything in the, I haven't even opened the glove box. But look at that plate, dude. The identification number, service parts identification. Oh, here's all the options on this vehicle.
I really want to pull this carpet out.
You wanna pull the carpet out? Mm-hmm. All right, we're about to uncover a mess. I've already done this. I've already pulled back right here.
I'm just gonna cut it around this. Oh boy. I can see clearly now, the floors are gone.
Yeah, they're toast, dude.
I can see concrete shining through. Look under here. Peekaboo! There's a hole in the floor and another hole. Yeah, this is gonna need floors, folks.
Oh crap, dude.
Oh, look at all that. You know what's crazy?
What?
They're only messed up where that little shield is underneath there that bolts on.
On these sides?
Yeah.
My side's definitely bad.
My side's definitely bad too.
Yeah, and we thought this side was gonna be okay, but it's just the floors, not the rocker and the door. So it's actually pretty good.
I feel like we're gonna have to do the rocker too on your side. Because getting into all them floors, there's gonna be enough rust in that rocker that
it's gonna go to the floor.
If you're already in there, you might as well replace that too.
All right. Let's look at this console, see what we got.
Okay.
What do you think we got?
More Velcro. Somebody was doing some Velcro.
Exhaust accessories?
Yeah, this thing needs new exhaust.
What is this? Safety regulations? Keep that. What is that, a firework? No, it's like...
Tums or something.
Yeah. But I do want to keep defensive driving course. You need that, don't you?
I don't need it. I'm a very offensive driver.
I got a battery. When was this battery? Oh, dude, look at this old ass Walmart receipt that you can still read. So I bet you, when was the last time this vehicle was on the road? 89?
89.
I bet you this was the battery that was in it. How much do you think a battery cost? Dang, this is kind of surprising. How much do you think a battery cost in 1988?
50 bucks.
They must have got a high-powered battery. So it's $76 for a battery in 1988.
That's not bad.
No, because you can buy, no, that's expensive.
I know, that's what I'm saying, compared to now.
Yeah, because you can buy Walmart right now. You can go exactly to Walmart and probably pay about the same amount.
I wonder what kind of battery it is.
It says battery auto. And here's the owner's manual, so here.
For the battery?
Yeah, stowaway. Sealed battery. Some type of stowaway battery. Deep cycle. Marine starting. No, this isn't
that's
for.
Why.
This isn't for this vehicle.
No, that's for his boat.
Yeah. Okay. This is an air freshener.
Don't make them like they used to.
Oh, it still actually smells.
Smells like. It smells like my grandma's chest of drawers.
It was his boat. Definitely was his boat because there's some fishing weights right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, worm weights. We're keeping those. Ooh, look at that. Pontiac emblem.
Pontiac.
Pontiac.
Look at the green on this thing.
Dude, that green right here looks freaking great. I wish it was still that color. What's that?
I'm not real sure, buddy.
Think it goes in here or anything? We want to keep it?
Yeah.
Try.
There's all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of trash, honestly.
Mostly trash. Oh, we got an ashtray with some cigarettes in it.
Yeah, he was a smoker. He had definitely had some. There's a cigarette in here.
I want to fire up one of these butts and see if they still taste like
Oh, that would be
1990.
so nasty.
Y'all ready to smoke some butts?
Hey, Ricky, find any good ones?
What? Yeah, like you guys never smoked a butt, eh? Oh, look at Ricky smoking cigarette butts.
Oh my God, it tastes like heaven.
You stupid. Trash, trash, trash.
Empty all these butts in the trash. Along with my smoking habit. It's thrown away.
Oh, dude, there's so much stuff in here. I'm getting some of this in my lungs.
Oh, we're definitely inhaling some mesothelioma in here.
Some something.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions.
All right, I'm gonna get in the back. Not much trash back here, but dang, you can see where this is rusted out.
What is this?
Back here where the tailgate meets,
Oh,
the floor is definitely rusted. All right.
here. Oh, y'all know what this is.
What is it?
This is a window cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Look what it says on the
It
back.
says General Tire.
Yeah, boy, Major League Fishing.
Oh, let's keep that.
General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
putting
just put
in
that
my
up.
truck.
Let's hang it up. That's pretty cool. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, this is. It's like meant to be in here.
Oh, it's some rubber.
Yep. It's a rubber liner, but look underneath there, man. It looks great.
Yeah, it does. That might be a factory piece.
Yeah, we might want to keep that. And
Yeah.
Clean it. There's that quarter you're talking about.
Did we find a quarter?
No, I think it's a nickel.
Not 1 quarter.
Is it a nickel?
What?
Spider. I thought it was a spider. This is a nickel. All right, let's vacuum this thing out, man. What do you think about this thing now that we've got it all vacuumed out, the floor's out, the carpet's out? It's not that bad.
Here's the problem.
There's no problem. That's the problem. There's no problem.
There's a lot of things in here. In order to fix them, you might as well fix something else, which takes this vehicle to another place. And then begs the question, why not restore it? Because we're gonna have to, on that other side, the A-pillar has got to be replaced. The rocker, inner and outer, has got to be replaced. The floorboard has got to be replaced up to the firewall piece, which also has some rot in it. Then where the rocker comes up and the floorboard comes up and meets the B-pillar, there's rust in that B-pillar. And then there's rust at the top of that B-pillar. And to change the B-pillar, you gotta get into the quarter on the truck.
I was just trying to overlook all that, Russell.
I know you were, but that's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
Is you can't just do the floors. You
Yeah.
can't. You could, but you're stupid.
And so all that being said is like, we didn't know that. We didn't know it was this extent when we purchased the vehicle, but it's still fine.
No, it's worthwhile.
Yeah,
It just changes my outlook on the amount of work that it's going
On
to
what
take.
we're gonna do to this vehicle.
And we still haven't got the tailgate down, so I want to know what the rust is like back there.
Yeah.
So it starts making it go, well, are we gonna survive this, or are we gonna have to go so far into it we might as well paint this?
Probably.
And then if we're gonna paint this, do we full restoration or do we resto-mod?
Resto-mod. I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all think we should do with this vehicle? You think we should resto-mod it, cut it up, change it, put airbags on it, throw a LT motor in it, 6.2, put a LS.
A blown Hemi.
Yeah, put a blown Hemi in it. Or should we restore it back to its former glory, make it an original vehicle? That's an option. What would you do to the vehicle?
I don't want to do that. I'd rather resto-mod it.
Oh.
If I'm gonna go that far, I'd rather resto-mod it.
Yeah, I'd rather make it be cool instead of
Yes.
back to factory. I mean, that doesn't seem like any fun.
No, because it's a lot of work to get back to it looking almost like it looks now.
Yeah. All right, well, let us know what you think you would do in the comments down below. And if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it if you just hit one of those because it really helps out our videos. And all right, let's go, let's figure out some more on this vehicle.
Let's look at the engine.
Oh yeah, y'all haven't seen the engine yet.
Yeah.
Oh man, this definitely looks like something out of a scary movie. Look at that.
So I would like to know from the real aficionados out there, is this the original engine?
Oh yeah, because we don't know. So someone told us that this is probably not the original engine. You can see the air conditioner lines have been cut, and they pointed out, said something about there's supposed to be some brackets.
For the compressor.
Yeah, right here for the compressor. So is this the original motor? Is this the 350? Is this, because it shows right here that this vehicle is supposed to have a 350. That would probably be the reason why on the side it says 350. And on the glove box,
It says 350.
yeah, in the glove box, it says it has a 350. I don't know how you tell if this is a 350 or not. Do you know how to tell?
Nah, it's not my jam.
If anybody knows if this is a 350, please let us know down in the comments below. It does have the cool valve covers that say Chevrolet in cursive.
Yeah.
I do like those.
Do you want to suck all this up or blow it out? What you want to do?
I'm gonna grab some gloves and we can start pulling vines and stuff.
Okay,
All right,
let's do it.
pull some vines. Did you bring the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, because I'm going to get all that up there on the firewall and on the sides of the fenders. And
Remember earlier when I said there wasn't much rust under the hood? Well, there's a little rust under the hood.
Mama lied to you. Mama lied to you. Does anybody in here know if this hood has any rust in it?
I think I know the answer.
Anybody? Now, Chase, what is it?
The answer is no.
Why is the answer no?
Mama said it don't rust because it's a Chevy. And all the other car companies are the devil.
Is that right?
Yes, sir? Yeah.
Oh, well, Chase, your mama lied.
Yeah, we can just put a little Bondo on that.
No, we can't.
Hey, hold this. I want to do one thing. I want to see if there's any spiders. Oh gosh, dude, look at all that crap. Dude, I bet you we pour a little gas in there, that sucker's gonna crank up. Gas and a fresh battery, we're golden.
There you go.
You think I'll be able to figure this out?
No. You did it, Dora.
I did it.
I wonder if there's ever actually a spider still there, or if this is just 30 years of spider.
There was a spider here 30 years ago. Oh, that's actually.
Oh, that's a vacuum line.
I was pulling on it. I was pulling on that vacuum line. I'm just gonna see all this stuff. I'll start grabbing these vines because these vines are gonna hurt. I told you that battery's gonna get me. The vines are gonna get you. Ooh, there's a spider egg. Is that a spider egg?
Yeah, buddy.
You wanna see if there's a spider in it?
No.
Come on, there's gonna be a spider in it. Watch.
There's be hundreds of spiders in it if there's spiders in it.
The heck is that?
I think they've already hatched.
Ooh! Golly. Once we get all the vines, you can vacuum all you want.
Well, I'll blow it all out.
You be blowing spider webs everywhere.
What do you think?
What do I think about what?
60 years of grime and rat turds is good for your lungs and stuff,
That
right?
just builds your immune system up.
Yeah, I think my immune system's on the way back down.
Well, that's because you're old.
I know.
Doesn't look so scary in there now.
No, it's a little more like a junkyard instead of a
Yeah.
haunted house.
Yeah, it looks a little better. Now you can see the motor. You're not looking at spider webs. Now,
wonder.
can you tell if it's a 350?
I don't know I don't know how you tell, buddy.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
Not my jam.
Maybe. I know that somebody was saying it's like back here. There's some numbers back here, but I don't know how you can get to that.
Are you planning on keeping this engine? I mean, like, do you want to restore this engine?
It just depends on what we're gonna do with this vehicle. I mean, we still haven't decided. We went up in the office and we ate lunch. Mm-hmm. My wife cooked taco soup, so that's what we had for lunch today. Thought about this vehicle because this is gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah, at the beginning of this video, we posed the question, did we find a diamond in the rough or did we find a bucket of crap?
You tell us.
Yeah.
What do you think we found? Do you think we found a diamond in the rough or a turd?
What do you think?
I think it's a diamond in the rough.
I agree.
I really do. I really think that this is a special vehicle that you're not going to come across every day, and it's something that's going to be hard to find, and it's sought after.
I agree with you. I just think, I didn't think the diamond was going to need so much polishing.
Sometimes, you know, that diamond was a rock before, isn't it right? A coal, piece of coal.
Maybe so.
Something like diamonds
that.
are made from coal. Yeah.
Pressure.
Pressure.
That's
coal.
what I feel, pressure, when I see all the work.
It is going to require a lot of work. So now we've got some time to think about it.
Yep, and we can see the damage, we can see what we have to work with, we can start looking at parts online and reaching out to our distributors and asking them, you know, do you carry these parts? Can you get us these parts?
Yep.
And I'm sure we're gonna be working with some familiar companies that you've heard of and we've worked with in the past. Keep up with what we got going on this thing and look forward to the next video because we're actually gonna wash this sucker off.
I'm ready for that one because that way we're going to get to wash away 30 years of mold and mildew that's on the outside of this vehicle and kind of see what it looks like underneath. See this patina.
Maybe that'll re-spark it for you.
Yeah, I
or
like
for
the
me.
patina, but Russell's like, it's too far. We're not going to be able to save the patina.
I don't know,
Like if
buddy.
we're going this far to replace all these panels and parts and pieces, might as well just go ahead and paint it.
Yeah, I mean, because here's my rationale on it. If you got to replace the floor, well, you need to replace the outer rocker, you need to replace the inner rocker with that, but a little bit of it's into the A pillar and a little bit of it's into the B pillar, and if you're gonna do all that, then you might as well fix the quarter. If you're gonna fix this part of the quarter, you might as well fix that part of the quarter, and pretty soon,
We're just going to fix it all.
yeah.
I love the vehicle. I think it's cool.
It's cool.
I think it's cool. What do y'all think at home? Let us know, again, we keep saying this down in the comments below. Let us know what you think about it, what you would do to this vehicle, and stay tuned for the next video because we're gonna be washing this thing. And I hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the next one.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah.